Hey guys, it's Miss J and I'm back in the business. Thank you for joining me. I hope you are good. I hope you are well. I hope that you had a good week, a good day, a fabulous month. Sanibonani. Dumelang. Hello. Goeiedag, goeieavond. Yeah. I hope all is good. I hope everything is well. To my new subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you. That's all I can say for now. To my fans, my subscribers, my non-subscribers that do watch my videos, thank you. I do appreciate it. But like I say, drop some comments. Be like, hey, Miss J, damn, you eat a lot too. You take big bites, something, just so that I know, it's good, it's okay, I need to change it up, whatever the case may be. So yeah, today I have spaghetti and meatballs with some cheese and a chicken fillet. Delicious. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I got a nice ice cold Coca. Oh, look at that, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Imagine. Just imagine what would have happened. Just imagine. But yeah. Cheers, guys. I've been wishing for this for quite some time. Now my channel is all about that. If you don't like it, then you just do what you gotta do, because you're gonna get lots of that on this channel. Excuse me. Excuse the pigs amongst the swines. My auntie always used to say that. I don't know where she got it from. But no. So guys, I'm hungry. I told you that already. That's gonna go one side. So yeah. Spaghetti and meatballs made by yours truly. So, bon appetit. Bon appetit. One more for niceness. Yeah. Gotta go windy. Alright guys, open up wide. There's the meatball. Just spaghetti. Open up wide, go. Cheers. Hey. This burp is coming slowly but surely. It's gonna be a monster. Okay, maybe not. Ah, squeeze me. Cheers. Mmm. 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 I must say, yeah, I did my own thing as always. But it's damn good. Mm. Lovely days. Forgive me. Little pieces of time. Mm. I can hear somebody playing my gym. I don't want nobody else. So guys, I had a very interesting day today. I went and got a new tattoo. A very cute tattoo. Might I say. You know, it's like that kind of tattoo. Now I must say, I thought it was going to be a really painful tattoo, being it situated where it's situated. Surprisingly, it wasn't painful. And obviously, except for the shading, it tickled like a motherfucker. I could feel it tingling in my toes. My toes kept on going like that. Mind you, it's on my booty cheek. So, how do women get their hoo-has tatted? You know? Because, like that, the tickling sensation was my whole cheek, down my thighs, both legs. You know? I could feel it in both my feet. How do women do that? Okay, not only women, but you know, if guys also get tattoos down there, like, how do you cope? Talking about it now, it's like that feeling, you know. So yeah, excuse me. I thought it would be really painful up until now. Like I said, excuse me, the shading, that's common. You know, I have my star sign, the main one. Proud Scorpio. Yeah, that one. I got this one, 2. My back, 3. 4 on my ankle. 6, 7. 7. I think I got 7 tattoos. Let me count again. 4. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now I've got 8. I've got 8 tattoos and a hell of a lot of piercings. I ain't done yet though. I want to get my dermal before the end of this year. I shall be getting my dermal. So piercings, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 14. 15, 16, 17, 18. Right. 8 tattoos, 18 piercings. You just figure out where the rest of them are. And I must say, piercings I've always loved from when I was in high school. I would do my ears all the way up. Like, if you look at this ear, you'll see it's pierced all the way up. When I was in high school, my ears were the same. And you know how strict they are in high school. You got to take it out. I use bristles, hairbrush, you name it. I used it all. Teachers would always get it out. My nose, I'd done it a few times while I was in school. Same thing, not allowed to have piercings. It got taken out. My belly, I had done when I was in school. My dog ripped it out, so I just never did it again. Because it's got like an ugly scar. My tongue, I've got 2. The first one I did, I just turned 16. That was my birthday present to myself. I turned 16. I'm the type of person, if I see something I like it, I want it. Come hell or high water, I'm going to get it. So, like I said, throughout high school, my ears, my nose, everything was pierced. Done, taken out. When I turned 21, I got my first tattoo. So my parents were very strict when it came to tattoos. I remember when I was in high school, I chopped myself. So my childhood nickname given to me by my aunt is Mo. Right. And I'm not going to get into detail, but my nickname was Mo. And I'm still called Mo. But I got lots of nicknames. So yeah. The M, you can still kind of see it, but you can't see it. I'm not sure if you can. Because I know where it is, you know. But yeah, you can't see it. Anywho, I was in high school. I took a compass. Is it there? You won't see it, but I can. So I took a compass and I dug myself. And I took a black pen. I took ink. And I had filled this in with black ink. Anywho, I came home. I tried to hide it from my dad. He was not having it. He gave me tips or thinners or something. He said, "You hoy on there. That shit is coming out today." I think I got more high than anything else. Because this is a fresh wound and I got tips or thinners on me. I was high, but over 3 days it came out, but the scar was always there. So he had always said to me, "That's just my father. You want something? Fine, you don't waste my money doing it." Whether it was drinking, smoking, tattoos, piercings, you work for your own money and you do it. And that's how I grew up, working from a very young age, getting everything I wanted because I worked for it. It was my money, my sacrifices. So yeah. At the age of 21, like I say, I already had my daughter, So getting a tattoo was like, so I had worked at a restaurant called Cafe Fish, which is in Wilson's Wharf here in Durban, It's on the ocean. And wow, beautiful restaurant, beautiful views. I've got so many good memories of that place. I would meet foreigners every week because it's on the harbor, not the harbor, sorry, but on the water. Wilson's Wharf. If you know Wilson's Wharf, then you know what it's like. And people would flock to come there. And it was one busy weekend. And I said to myself, you know what? Your birthday's coming up. What are you going to do? You working? What are you going to do with your cash? And I said, flip it. I'm going to get my first tattoo. That's what I'm going to do. So at that time, Bratz was, the in thing. That's how many moons ago this was. And I remember seeing the wings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick a few pictures here and there about my tattoo so you can see what I'm talking about. And I saw these wings and I just fell in love with it. And I wanted them. But I said, I don't want a Bratz doll. I just want the wings. So I played around with a few ideas of what I wanted, and eventually I found the perfect tattoo. And I went to a local dude in our area, Patrick, because I heard he was the person to go to. Anywho, called him up, made my appointment. I was petrified. I was petrified. It was my first tattoo. I even smoked weed to calm myself down, I smoked weed. Got to him, I was like high, and I'm like, yes, I'm amped. I'm gonna do the shit. I'm gonna do it today. Anyway, got it done, It was a bit painful. Can't tell you how painful, but I remember it was a bit painful because it's on my inner ankle. So I wore jeans that day, obviously coming home. Parents couldn't see it. But like my dad is the strict one, and then, Mother Dearest follows behind. Anywho, it was about a month that I hid my tattoo. And once it was healed up, I was like, hey, I got it. There's nothing they're going to do. They can't take it out. And I had it inked in color. So, the colors were like fly. And one brave Saturday morning, I was like, yay! And I forgot, and I was Anywho, he saw it. I got sworn, I got shouted at, I got told, take that shit off your leg. I was like, my money, I worked for it. He wasn't happy to say the least. But he got over it, you know. Same thing when he saw my tongue piercing. It's like, you do the weirdest of shit. Some piercing, you can take it out, it's gonna close. Anyway, I got sworn for it. But I wasn't taking it out. Duh. I'm gonna keep it. I spent my money. I worked hard for that money. Huh? Cookie was brave. She kept everything. Then I had my second child. Got my second tattoo. That one I remember was painful. That one is a chain with a rosary running down my foot. And same guy, Patrick, did it. Again, I was high because me and pain. But I grew to like pain over the time. So yeah, that one's got my son, my daughter's name. It's got the rosary going down my foot. And I didn't bother to get a tattoo again after that. You know, I was quite content. And then I would go on and off for my piercings. You know, I think the older you get, the harder it is to heal. And then obviously the further you go up your ear to your cartilage, the healing process is forever. Like these, okay, not so much. But now and again, if I sleep on my ear in a funny way, my piercings up here, my cartilage, they so worry me. And I did this last year. So yeah, cartilage piercings, they take forever. Anywho, got piercings, closed them, got them again. And then you know the nose pimple. The pimple comes. For that one, you gotta take it out, let it heal, pierce it again. And I was stubborn with my piercings. I would really wait until it's bad to take it out, because I believe it's gonna come back. So, fast forward a couple of years. I had another little girl. And when I got her, I always said, I got the two older kids. I got their name tattooed on me. I don't have nothing for her. So I said I would get a rose, because that was my next tattoo. To get a rose, and her name would be the stem. I saw it on a few people and I was like, no, you're gonna wait, you're gonna get the right one that you want. Anyway, life happens, you know, you want it, but you never just get to it. So last year I was retrenched because of my big mouth and my attitude. I don't take bullshit. So, you know, people couldn't stand all of this. But hey, I'm living my life. I give a damn about them. But anyway, that's another story for another day. So yeah, last year, June, I went and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 done in one day, but it wasn't big tattoos. My biggest one is my dream catcher on my back. Excuse me. And that now has got my 3 kids' names, especially the last one, because, you know, I wanted to have it. Um, this one, I didn't even feel it. I'll be honest. I didn't feel that. This I did feel it a bit, but not that much. Um, I love butterflies. In case you haven't noticed, I love blue. I love purple. So you know. I had gotten a butterfly on my foot. I got a butterfly on the side of my calf. That was just to cover up a scar. Um, I got my dream catcher on my back. So the dream catcher, certain parts of it wasn't painful, and certain parts of it were like, okay, stop. I don't want to do it. But it was just a bloody shading, you know. Um, and my tattoo artist, he's in the sky. He ripped me out, you know. Um, mm-hmm. Reading right as usual. So yeah, he laughed at me because I cried. Somebody did his best to keep me calm. Um, the one on my foot, it was stinging, you know, like when you're tweezing your eyebrow. The one on my leg, the shading again, you know, sting. But this one on my back, like, painful. So today, when I got my tattoo by the same guy, he did my butt cheek. That's where I wanted it. And mind you, like I said, it tickled the living daylights out of me. Till he got to the shading. And, you know, got a little bit sore. It stung a bit. I won't lie. And just before I'd left for it, I said to my grandmother, I'm going to get a tattoo I'm going to put on my butt. She laughed at me because, you know, they never take me serious, but they should know me by now. So, myself and my sister, we went and we got tattoos. She got a little bow on her thigh also to cover up an old scar. And we came back home. And my grandmother just looks at me. And she's like, let me see it. Where you got it? So my skirt is a wrap skirt. Obviously, I wore the skirt for the purpose of the tattoo. So as I'm pulling it apart, she's like, hurry up and show me. So I showed her. And she starts laughing at me. And my dad is already here, but, you know, he was busy in the kitchen. So I go inside. I show it to my little girl because I said to her, I'm going to do this tattoo. And she was like, no. And I'm like, yeah. So when I come out, my grand is telling my dad. My sister's sitting and she's talking to my dad. So my grand is like, show us where you got the tattoo. So anyway, I open my skirt and I'm like, bam. And it is swollen. My father looks at it and he's like, must be thinking, this motherfucker, this cracked thing, where did she fucking come from? But it's already there, you know, what are you gonna do? He just looked at me. And then he's like, just phone your auntie there in Cape Town. Just show her. So my sister's already there, speed dial, phoning my auntie, WhatsApp call. And she answers. Mind you, we just never seem together, but she answered today. And she answers. And my sister's like, come here. And my granny's like, whoop. You know, before I can even do it, I'm like, you're vandalizing me. And not that that's the word, but that's what I said. So, my auntie is ripped. She is ripped. My mother's standing in the kitchen and she's just, yeah, there's no more hope for this child. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And my father's just looking at me like, Jesus, take the wheel, you know? But that's just me. I'm just crazy. I'm mad and fun and all of that. Anyway, my auntie had a good laugh. And they caught up. And, you know, we were teasing one another. And then, my auntie that's here in Durban, my grandmother's daughter, my mother's sister, she sees my status and she's like, so where's this? Where's this? Where's this? And I'm like, on my booty. And we video call her when I'm doing dishes while I was cooking. And as she's standing, my granny's sitting on the table, on the chair by the table, and the phone is on, it's ringing. As she answers the call, I'm like, whoop, whoop, whoop. And she is ripped. She just killed it. And then we were teasing her that we're taking my granny to do a tattoo. You know, my granny's cool like that. She'll play along to any tricks. So we said we're taking her. My aunt was highly upset. She was jealous because we weren't taking her. You know? So, yeah. I got a cool family. I got a crazy family. You know? But we always have love. We always have fun, laughter, jokes. Like earlier this year. Woo! That's a story for a whole nother mukbang. Where I had pranked my dad. That one. But yeah. I pranked him. And boy, didn't it do the rounds. You know. And by the way, that video, it's on my YouTube channel, you know. So if you want to check it, please go ahead and check it. But yeah. I'm quite the daredevil. I'll do anything just about once. Just about. You know? I put some highlight on my collarbones. I was just doing my own thing earlier on. And it came out good, you know. Did my makeup. Did my own thing. Yeah. Too much talking. Less eating, now I'm full. But I have my cheese and my meatball. You know? These meatballs are from the butcher. They are called 6-gun grill, something to that extent. They're from Black Meat Supply. So you already know they're tasty. I couldn't find the cheese ones. The last time I did a spaghetti and meatball, I had cheese meatballs, but I couldn't find them. So I took the six grill gun or 6-gun grill, whatever it is. And it's really tasty, along with all my spices I added to it. Guys, this was delicious, eh? But now I can, ah, mm, mm, mm. It's been a tough week, but we keep pushing, Yeah, TikTok's so stuck in the heat again. Can see it, but this side is like, oh, baby. Excuse me. You know, it's just one of those things. I burp a lot. Sorry if you don't like it. What don't pay rent must come out. That's only the truth. So guys, yeah. Thank you for joining me. Delicious meal prepared by yours truly, you know. I hope you enjoyed my stories. Tell me if you like it. Maybe I should do it every time. Although I don't want to seem like I'm cramping other YouTubers. But it's entertaining. You want to know these things. And trust me, I got lots and lots of stories. So y'all guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am officially ready to just Netflix and chill. What else am I going to do? I could go teach. It is that time, In Japan, it's 7 a.m. So maybe I will just do that Sunday morning. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I'll chill for an hour or so and then teach. I'm joking. Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you for sharing this meal with me. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Now come on. I told you before. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. You know you want to see your girl. You want to see your girl. So yeah, guys, if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't turned on your post notifications, please do so. Come on. Do it. You know you want to. Yeah, guys, thank you for joining me. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.